Alright, started.
Alright, so Shalom, of course, through the Hebrew Israelites, brothers want to come together today and go sit down, talking about the current events, that's going on in the world, mainly, race wars that was prophesied in the scriptures, that's definitely coming to pass, cops getting killed, Jake finally rousing up, standing up for himself, you got these crackers out here talking that shit. Like the brother just said a while ago, he seen some shit where a cracker had he said it was a 50 cal. Talking shit like, come on, nigga. So the race war is popping, and just a little testimony myself. Like I work with like Jake's, Ephraimites and Judites and shit, and you kind of see the kingdoms coming together too. Like, yeah, it's some bullshit. So most sides slowly but surely making things come to pass. So we just gonna get into some scriptures.
You got one?
Yeah, I got one. This is Genesis 49 and 8. It says, Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise, thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies, thy fathers shall bow down before thee. You know what I'm saying? And us being Judites, at least us think us being Judites, because you never know, but our hands gonna be in the neck of our enemies. That's talking about the southern kingdom, the head of the southern kingdom, which is the so-called Negroes. Rousing up and starting to fuck this white man up, man, and you see it's coming to pass. You know what I'm saying? Jake is out here murdering shit, but the dose that you got now, what was it, 5 people died, 11 wounded in Dallas?
Yeah.
Something like that. St. Louis, cop got killed, the brother said the Tennessee cop got wounded. That's just a small taste, you know what I'm saying? That's child's play compared to how it's going to be out here when Jake finally, when the Most High, the Spirit of Yahweh, Shemi Yahushua, comes on Jake, and Jake finally, says, fuck it, we gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some shit like, nobody never seen. I'm gonna go on 9. It says, Judah is a lion's whelp. From the prey, my son, thou art going up. He stooped down, he crouched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up? You know what I'm saying? And how about
Genesis?
Yeah, it's Genesis 49 and 9. Yeah, and Most High, Yahweh Shemi Yahushua, that's who's gonna rouse Jake up, you know what I'm saying? The Most High is flashing all these signs. He's showing you that who your enemy is, you know what I'm saying? He's showing you that these people hate you, man. You know what I'm saying? And chanting that white power shit, they little rallies and shit.
Yeah.
They drawing down on you, even though you Black Lives Matter niggas is wicked, you know what I'm saying? Because you're counseling of the Lord, y'all still Jakes, and they drawing weapons on y'all and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this white man ain't playing, man.
Hey, give verse 1, bro.
Verse 1.
Yeah.
Genesis 49 and 1. It said, and Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
Right. This is all prophecy. That Jacob told his sons, man. He told all 12 of his sons, this is what the bullshit you finna go through, man. Well, not the bullshit, because it's not really bullshit. This is what we deserve any fucking way, because we sin against our powers. But I mean, Jacob told us, he warned us. He like, look, this is what's finna happen, and he just read the prophecy of Judah, right? That what you read that part again? You don't mind?
8.
Yeah, come on.
Judah. Genesis 49 and 8, it says, Judah, thou art whom thy brethren shall praise.
Right, because Judah, our brothers shall praise him, because Judah is like one of the most, one of the head tribe, because Yahushua himself is from the tribe of Judah. Was the first Judah, if I said that right, but was one of the first person, basically. So Judah is the head tribe, so everybody gonna follow his trend, we see, it's funny because Ephraimite had got killed too. In these 4 killings that just happened. It was 2 Jakes, and it was an Ephraimite. I actually got his name.
It was 2 of them.
It was 2 Ephraimites.
Mm-hmm.
So why the Ephraimite didn't get, and get the type of push? They only showed Jacob, not Jacob, but Judah. They showed Judah like a motherfucker, but they ain't show no one really know about Ephraimite,
Mm-hmm.
So you got something.
Like twofold. It's like this white. That's why the scripture says so-called white man wiser than Daniel. So he know who we are. He know.
Yeah.
So he know it ain't gonna start unless we do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said it was twofold because it's all the Most High anyway. So the Most High's putting the spirit on Esau to fuck with Judah because he knows that's how it's gonna kick off. That's why.
Right, that's the Ephraim dude got popped.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh,
I forget his name.
Yeah, pay. I don't want to say his name wrong, but it start with a P. You people can find it, YouTube land, whatever. But that's the point. So keep going.
It says, "Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies."
Right, who is thy enemy? Like, these so-called white people is your enemy, man. Like these people do anything possible to knock you down, man. Like, you can be having a good day. You can be having a good day. You got some pussy from a bitch you've been wanting to get. You wake up at her house. She cook you some food. You feeling good. You gotta go to work. You get a raise. You driving home. You get pulled over. Man, it's will fuck up your whole life in a minute. Hey, that just happened with the old boy. He shot him in front of his female, his bitch. I mean, not his Eve, man.
Yeah.
Shot him in front of his Eve, man. His daughter too. So he probably was having a good day. Hell yeah, finally finna get paid. Having a good day. Ain't got shot, man. And this is your enemy. Jacob warned us about this, man. This was gonna happen. Being a head tribe it can be a blessing and a curse. That's why we under curses. Because as far as with the curses, we're gonna be put out there, man. The number one hated person. And out of all the tribes, the number one hated is Judah. But the number one loved is Judah too. But as it's a, you feel me? It's a balance. Get that real quick in Proverbs 11:1. So we prove everything we say.
Hey, that's just like like the head, basically like a captain of a team, like LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? He the captain of the team. You know what I'm saying? So he could basically like what you were saying. He could be loved or he could be hated. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Because he got burdens on his shoulder. He got to carry the team, and they expecting more out of him. You know what I'm saying? That he the leader. You know what I'm saying? So right.
Yep. That's a great point because it's like just to expound on that. It's like when they lose, that nigga get all the blame. You know what I'm saying? When they win, that nigga get all the glory. So it's kind of like just the spirit how Judah is. They love the things we do on the earth as far as like trends and shit, but they envious and jealous of us, so they hate us too. You know what I'm saying? But I got that in Proverbs.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Proverbs 11:1.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "A false balance is an abomination to Yahweh, but a just weight is his delight."
Right. So he do everything in a balance, man. So just to say that, I say this all the time. Jacob trouble. Okay, yeah, of course it's gonna be all hell out here, but the Lord works in better. Just as bad as gonna be, it's gonna be a lot of good things that's come out of that too. We're gonna be able to know who's the true elect that day. So that's gonna be a good thing in Jacob trouble going on. We don't know who the elect is because everybody else gonna be taking the chip. So we like, all right, hand it, to the chip, that day we ain't gotta answer to you bitches no more neither. Jacob trouble, we ain't gotta answer to no goddamn body. It's Jacob trouble. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck. Call 911, Jacob trouble. I don't care. I'll shoot him. I'll kill him too. So that's another. You feel me? What I'm saying? He go just as bad as it's gonna be a lot of good things out of that too. Shit, we ain't gotta go to work no more. That's a blessing in itself. Yeah, come.
This is 2nd Ezra 2:27. It says, "Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance."
Right, thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Because this is gonna, hey, some people, Jacob trouble, okay, we all gonna get tested, but hey, man, there's gonna be a lot of good things out of that. It's gonna be a whole bunch of blessed, like, that's how you gonna, that's how our opportunity, that's why I call this body our opportunity body. This is an opportunity body. This the body to show what we worth, man. That's what this body is, because it's fleshly. When we get the new bodies, we gonna all automatic heaven, but this is our body to show what we about, to get this, so we can always, we gonna actually have scriptures on about us. The book of Hamayan, the book of Tawah, the X of Tawah, the Lamentations of Quam, you know, what's going through it. He kept his faith up. You know, I'm not making a joke, but this is how you tell your story. This, you think Jeremiah knew everything he was gonna do? You think Jeremiah every time he went through something he wrote it down like, I just went through that. No, he didn't know he was being like recorded. He didn't know everything. His whole life was gonna be recorded. You feel me? He ain't just, oh yeah, they gonna talk about me and this. But you know, he knew he had to do the works. He had to stay, keep faithful. He knew he had to, you know, push his word. You know.
Yeah, it was like a fire within him.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I can get that too. Yeah, it was a fire within Jeremiah. Jeremiah even got weak. But just got the spirit flow, you know. I just gotta grab that real quick. Jeremiah, damn, what's that? 17.
I can look it up now.
It's lucky, yo. But
I'm finish on this.
yeah, finish on that. Yeah.
This second address. 2 and I'm at 28, it says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the brother said, like he used the example, like if a female say, I'm gonna call the cops, you know, the heathens ain't gonna be able to do nothing against brothers, you know what I'm saying? If we under the covering of Yahweh Shem Shah, which we hope we will be in that day, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna be able to do anything, you know what I'm saying? And that's being the men of our households, our respective households. You know what I'm saying? Those that you love can be under that same umbrella too. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to protect us. We have faith that the Lord is going to protect us from the heathen. You know what I'm saying? For doing the work.
This Jeremiah 20, verse 9. Then I said, I will not make mention of him because he got weak. Jeremiah got weak. He's like, look, man. He like basically, you read up someone. Like, man, most of the time, you tricked me, man. Every time I mention your name, some shit happen, man. You know, hey, just like us last week, if we mentioned the Lord's name, nigga put a gun on us and shit, you know? He like, damn, you tricked me. But it's not a trick, it's just you getting tested. Now, verse 9. But his words was in my heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones. You know, it was like a burning fire, man. You know, it was just something that had to come out. Like fire gotta have air. You want to take a fire out, you suffocate it, and then the fire will die out. You know, you can do that with candles. You just suffocate the fire, it die out. But when you put air, it's gonna burst out, and that's how the truth is, man. Fire is like our fire. We gotta have that breath of life, which is, you know, Yahweh Shem Shah, or we gonna die out. That fire we need. You know, we need to let it out. You know? But, yeah, the point we was making, we could go back in Genesis, though. We could go back. Because we don't want to get aside attracted, you know.
What you want, 8?
What was it, 8?
This is Genesis 49:8. It says, Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Right.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee.
Right. The neck of thy enemies, that's the point, not the really point I'm trying to make. We got to know who's the enemy, man. Who is this person that's going to put all this hell on us, man? Who is this person? Who is the Lord's talking about, man? So that's why you go back in Genesis, and I think the 26th, the 25th chapter.
25th with
Esau, Jacob. But just get the part that they was two separate nations. One shall serve the. Just get that part. I try to find it.
That's 25.
The 25. Okay. Okay. Hey, just bear with us, y'all. We work with spirit too. You know, gotta take our time with this.
Oh, I got it.
I got it, kind of.
All right, this is Genesis 25 and 24.
Right. This is the enemy. We just want to know who's the enemy. Who's this person that's gonna our neck gonna have us in that chokehold all this fucking time. Yeah.
Genesis 25 and 24. It says, and when her days to be delivered were filled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Right.
And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold of Esau's heel, and his name was called Jacob. And Isaac was 80 years old when she bare him.
Right.
Oh,
Oh yeah, right. It's some on there. The nation, they should be.
I think it's a little bit before.
Yeah, it's 23.
23. Salakia. Yeah, I'm looking right past Salakia. This is Genesis 25 and 23. It says, and the Lord, Yahweh, said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
Right. Hey, that's plain. So there was two nations that's going to be separate no matter what. They were always going to not get along. And that's your enemy, Jacob, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and the Latino tribes. The 12 tribes, that's our common enemy. Of course, we got other enemies such as, other nations, but that's a fucking, the enemy not really, he's a, what's a better word for enemy? I don't know a better word for enemy right now. Adversary, right. A diabolical fucker who just always want to kill us. He want to kill you, man. He don't like you. So.
Arch enemy.
He our arch enemy.
Okay.
He's our arch enemy. He's the harbinger of death. He hate. The thing he hate most about you is because we're natural. Because we're a spiritual. He's a natural man. We're a spiritual man. So.
Yeah, that's how. So like a lot of your jakes. Esau done turned y'all into, even though you these, the sons and daughters of the Heavenly Father, he done turned y'all into natural men.
Yeah.
I talk to a lot of jakes that act like Edomites. You talk about the Bible, and our niggas turn their mouth up and shit. That's natural for the so-called white man to do, because he believes in his possessions, his carnal shit. You know what I'm saying, like his guns and shit. You know what I'm saying, but we don't need that shit. You know what I'm saying, we don't be out here telling people to go kill these Edomites as of yet. You know what I'm saying, because the weapons of our warfare are spiritual. You know what I'm saying, and not carnal. We gonna rely on Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to take care of us.
That's how you know the white man ain't spiritual too, though, because everything spiritual, like say for instance, like Noah's Ark, we know that was a true story and things of that nature. Like the earth got flooded, but the white man, he go off of like concrete evidence. You know what I'm saying? He gotta, it gotta be like he gotta get it down to a T, basically. You know what I'm saying? He don't go off of faith. You know what I'm saying? He ain't spiritual. He gotta prove all things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To him.
Because brothers in here, we ain't never seen no art and shit. We ain't never seen none of the. You like the brothers say how they be going to find like fossils and all that shit.
Yeah, right.
You don't need to see that shit, bro. The Lord said it, and the spirit of this book said it, so we just gonna ride with it. That's fake.
That's it. Yeah, the white man didn't write the Bible.
Right. Oh yeah, kind. Simple.
And you know what? Fuck if he did recopied it. So what? He wrote about his fucking self being destroyed. The Lord can use whoever, right? The Lord wrote these, man.
Yeah. Pretty funny though. You got what you got on?
Yeah, just real quick. This is First Corinthians chapter 2, verse 13. Which things also we speak not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Ghost teacheth. First of all, we don't go about what man says. We don't need we go off what man says. We still be thinking we fucking Africans, man. We still be thinking what else? Jesus, white Jesus,
or believing in evolution.
Oh y'all, man, that Darwin shit, man. We still be thinking,
Just a quick testimony. I was talking to somebody about that this week. And the dude, because like, you got a spirit on you, you gonna ask nigga shit, like, explain, nigga, I know the truth, so explain your bullshit. So he like, he an atheist, he believe in evolution.
Please, your cause.
So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm like, explain evolution. He like, yeah, we came from monkeys. So first I was like, why are there still monkeys?
Right.
Well, what happened to them?
Why they involved?
Yeah, and second, what other animal evolved into another species? It can't just be monkeys, you know what I'm saying? So, and he just got stuck. So that's how you know people don't believe in they bullshit that they tell you. They just say it because they heard somebody else say it.
It's like it. And you know how many different types of gorillas there are? Monkeys there are? It's disrespectful to call a gorilla a monkey. If a gorilla could talk, you can't confuse a bamboo with a monkey, or a monkey with a gorilla with an ape with a, they will take that offensive. They can talk like, no, I'm a this. And we're this. They're fucking baboons. So I'm a, just like how like it's different classifies of it's different classes of each nation. Like even with the tribe of Israel, it's Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. We might sometimes look alike. And like I said, I might not even be from the tribe of Judah. I might be something else. You know what I'm saying? But we got different classifications. As far as I know, I'm from the tribe of Judah. You know? So, but just keep going on that. In 2 Corinthians 2 verse 13, 13, comparing spiritual things with spiritual things, right? We're spiritual, man. So anything that's carnal, you can't do it. It's like just the brother said the week, like mixing water with oil. It can't happen. Two men can't happen. That's carnal. It's unseemly. We go to verse 14. But natural men receive it not the things of the spirit of Yahweh. Right? You can't receive these. You can't receive the scriptures, man. It don't make sense to you. Good. It don't supposed to make sense to you because you're not spiritual. That's why this thing's not for you. That's why it's only for 144,000 and then 1/3. Straight up, First of all, you got to be an Israelite. First of all, and even you're an Israelite, you got to be willing and ready with an open mind. Then close your mind. Only focus on this truth and the brotherhood. We get on each other all the time. We got things going on camp. We always get on each other. We always spiritual with each other because we know it's not us talking. It's through the Lord. I believe these men are spiritual men. I know. In fact, infallible proof. I'm gonna keep going. For they are foolish unto him, neither can he know them because they are spiritual. They are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judged of no man. Right? What's a carnal man can't, right? Every man been in court, beat the case because you can't judge us. The fuck you mean you can't judge us? What the fuck you ever say anything to us? Man, we are the chosen people, man. We are the chosen nation. How the fuck can outside of that, you can't, either one out of all nations try to judge us? It's like it, man. Okay. So back to the point we're trying to make. So back to the point, race wars is coming, y'all. We shouldn't have to explain to you why race wars is coming. You should see it. Actions is speaking louder than words. The Lord, yes, he deals with words, but he's all about his action. Actually, he don't even talk much. He don't do a lot of talking. We know the real essence of the Lord. The Lord don't do that much talking, man. The Lord shit, he just in you. Then in times where you say something stupid, he make the earth fall from you. Fuck it. The Lord can do what he fucking want to do. So race wars is coming. You got something over there?
I got a precept. Because Job 20 and 27, it said, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. So that's talking about the so-called white man, all right? The Lord going to reveal his iniquity, his continual sin. You know what I'm saying? The earth going to rise up against him. Basically, that's going to, spark a little spark in the tribe, to get them to go against the so-called white man.
That's right.
Just like the document saying, everything come out the book. Everything that, the so-called white man do, all right, everything that everybody do, it comes from the book. Like that scripture that say that I come in the volume of the books or something like that.
Yeah, kind of.
And it says, this 28, the increase of his house shall depart, and his goods shall float away in the day of his wrath. So in the day of the wrath, with the 2/3, so to speak, all right, all his goods they gonna flow away. Cause Jay gonna be breaking up in that shit, taking that shit. They ain't gonna have no food. Hey, bro, we gotta go to these. I know some niggas that got some shit. Yeah, we about to run up in there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What you think was going on in Venezuela? You thinking them fucking crackers living lovely out there? Jake putting hell on them crackers. I mean, Jake put like no, I said it right. Jake putting hell on them crackers, man. And crackers trying to defend themselves. See, they might not be saying it in the news, but I know in the spirit. You really think them fucking Jewish rats is living comfortably in Venezuela while everybody else fucking starving? Really? Jake people out shit like a motherfucker. Jake can smell money, especially a bitch. A bitch can smell money. Especially when you're hungry, you can smell food. You become a dog, you know, a dog can smell something 10 miles away. We can smell a hot biscuit, you know? He like, man, hold on, man. Hey, you remember them crackers that moved up by the sea the other year ago, man? I just see what the fuck they doing. You don't think that's on the news? See, they not putting that on the news, that's all. But that's going down. It's a crisis out there, man. And it's funny, all the tribes is going through something right now. All of them. We all going through something, man. That's how you know he working the balance. He putting hell on all of us, man. He's assisting, man. You know? Kind.
Oh, this is Obadiah 1:10. It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Kind, right. Talking about Edom, man. Who is thy brother Jacob? That proves who these so-called white people are from. The biblical name is Esau. The nation is called Edom. In the Hebrew is what? Adamam? Adamam, I said it right? Means wasted away is he. His skin. Because, you know, he has leprosy.
Yeah, no melanin.
He had no melanin. He lacked melanin. And, right, so read that part again. It say thy brother Jacob, right?
This is Obadiah 1:10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Thou shalt be cut off forever, man. You gonna be like destroyed. He's the only nation that's going to be destroyed, and you motherfuckers saying this already happened. No, it didn't. Cause last time I still see these white people killing us. You know, so somebody get okay, you got some more.
Oh no, I just had another verse.
Go ahead. Yep, you all right? Go ahead.
This is Amos 9:11. It says, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up.
Right, he's doing that now, man. The tabernacle, that was David. It's like it. That word tabernacle is symbolic to a house of David. That Hebrew word house is bayith, which means it can the tabernacle. It can mean prison. It can mean house. You know, it means it's bayith. So this is a good. The scripture says we are prisoners of hope. Yeah? So this is our prison. You know. So yeah, it's bayith, man.
And I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of.
He said he will build it in the days of old.
As in the days of old.
Hey, get 1 Kings chapter 6 real quick. 1 Kings chapter 6 real quick.
6 and 9.
Salaki, y'all. First Kings chapter 6 verse because this one Solomon was building a temple, right?
Yeah,
So
I believe it is 11.
It is 11.
I believe it says, and the word of the Lord came to Solomon, saying, concerning this house without art and in building.
Oh no, start at start at 14. Right. Read that part and then jump to 14.
Oh, 1 Kings 6 and 11.
No, it's like start from 11. I'm slacking.
Okay.
You was right. You was right.
Okay.
Because he just said in Obadiah, it said what? It said what?
For thy violence, we mean Amos.
No, in Obadiah,
that's Amos. Yeah.
Oh, Amos, slacking. Amos.
It says in Amos 9:11, in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David.
Right. All right. He gonna raise up the tabernacle of David, the house of David, and what else it say?
It says that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Read that. No, read that in 1 Kings.
1 Kings 6 and 11, and the word of the Lord came to Solomon, saying, concerning this house which thou art in building, if thou wilt walk in my statutes and execute my judgments and keep all my commandments to walk in them, then will I perform my word with thee, which I spake unto David thy father. And I will dwell among the children of Israel, and I will not forsake my people Israel.
Right.
So Solomon built the house and finished it.
Right. So Solomon built the house and finished it. That's the house that David, he had too much blood on his hand.
Yeah,
So Solomon built the house, man. Keep going, bro. Keep going, though. Keep going.
And he built the walls of the house within with boards of cedar, both the floor of the house and the walls of the ceiling. And he covered them on the inside with wood, and covered the floor of the house with planks of fire.
All right, that's what I wanted. But you see how specific this house was? Planks of fire, cedar. And you go in, it goes by the cubits. Our house got to be on point, man. No other camp is on point like Great Millstones, man. We making sure our house, the floor is cedar. Cedar is one of the strongest woods you could ever build a house with, man. And it lasts long. It never decays like other wood. It goes into how the cherubims, the measurements is right. We make sure every measurement, every brother measure. He go by his measure. Don't eat too much you can handle. We make sure that the cubits is on point. We know we got an alarm system in this bitch and everything. We building them house and we sealing up the breaches, man. Matthew 7:23. Matthew 7:26. So we building a house like Solomon, man. We bringing that back. He just said in Amos. He bringing that house back. That's what we building now. We building the house back. Hey man, the houses never was sold, man. We bought it back.
Yeah, we got kicked out.
We got kicked out. We got evicted for a minute. But the Lord, he said we could move. We can move back again. So now we just. And right now, what we doing now, we be putting up the cedar again. We putting the floor of cedar. We make sure the measurements is right. We doing the cherubims. It's chapters on building this house, man. So you got that.
7:23.
Yeah.
This is Matthew 7:23.
I'm gonna roll with you too.
It says, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity.
Keep going.
Therefore, whosoever heareth these things, it's like these sayings of mine, and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock.
Right, that word house again. That word house again. That word house is bayith, man, which means prison, a place of safety, And we built our house on rock, man. That's the house of David. We built our house on rock. You 2/3 fucking niggas that's crying about some fucking police officer getting shot. They had that shit coming, man. Damn, man, how you gonna cry about something like that? This is war, nigga. When somebody from another nation shoot another body from another nation, that nation said, man, we are war.
Act of war.
That's an act of war. Man, and you niggas singing, we shall overcome. You don't know what the fuck that word, I like that song, and you don't even know what that song even means, man. That's people who sung that song would die behind that song, man. Real people with some form of integrity, man. Okay, that guy was going off like Martin MLK. Okay, he went off, but goddamn, at least he had some form of integrity. At least he died behind that dumb shit. You niggas don't know what the fuck y'all standing up for. Yeah. How the fuck you call yourself Black Lives Matter, but when another person get killed, you crying for another nation? Yeah, I can't fuck with you from right there.
Yeah, you got just to add on to that, like you niggas. That's why the scriptures say, anyone that is joined unto them shall be thrust through. Like you niggas, police niggas. You know what I'm saying, out there, we was talking about that on the way here, saluting and shit. You got the police chief, which, it seems like he's always a Jake. You know what I'm saying, whenever this happens, they throw a whole bunch of Jakes in the news media to try to defend the so-called white man. Y'all gonna die for that. The Lord gonna kill y'all for that shit. You know what I'm saying, and speaking on Black Lives Matter and all this shit, like, I saw Game, the rapper Game, and Snoop Dogg doing some little fucking march or some shit. Now you niggas get on your music all day and talking about killing other niggas. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the so-called white man, yeah, y'all want to do a peaceful march. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kill you, big ass niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
But expound on what you saying about that nigga game before they did the march. He was telling all the jakes that was out there. He was like, man, I ain't come up here if you hate another race or this is about hating your heart. I ain't here for that. You like, y'all might as well leave now. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you mean?
Weak ass shit. But
Right.
listen to the nigga music. You could say he hate Jakes. He hate you niggas. He hate you Latinos, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas only some gangster niggas when it comes to each other. So-called white man been killing us since he got us in his hands. And y'all don't never want to fight. So
Yeah.
it's weak as fuck.
They not building their house right like we is, man. We building our house right. They ain't using cedar. They using that wood what's that wood that come in that they put in like a boarded house. They use that blue wood, plywood, nigga. You ain't using no goddamn cedar, man. You gotta use that. You use the plywood they build a fucking bando with to seal up the hoses and shit, to seal up the breaches there and all. You know. So keep going on that.
What was I
25.
This is Matthew 7:25. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock.
So the wind blew. The flood came. So the martial law came. The truth came. Try to test us. Try to test our house. You know, we gonna use piggies. We gonna use lambs. The 3 lambs was in the house. The 3 lambs in the house, and the big bad wolf tried to blow on it. Right? You know, they came knock down on this house, man. The big bad wolf Esau came. Hey, there's sheep in wolf clothing, man. You know, you came with the wind, with the wind blew on it. The house ain't moved, man. You know. Keep going.
26. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, which built his house upon the sand.
Right, that's talking about Snoop Dogg, the gang.
Yeah.
Well, Snoop Dogg, you don't like to see roots, right? You don't like that shit, right? You don't like the history.
GOCC.
GOCC.
You know, you think it's cigar.
Yeah.
Them niggas, man.
Yeah. Hey man, every man gonna be tested. Everybody gonna get that wind blow, that flood, you know, and try to beat up the people. Gonna try to break in this house, man. This house is made of cedar, man. You can't break in this, you know. It's made of y'all shall bless this house, man.
And just to add on to that, to add on to that, the sand reference in the scriptures. That's why in Isaiah, I can't even remember exactly where it says, where it's at, but it says, "Woe unto them that take counsel that's not of the Lord." You know what I'm saying? That's what all these niggas doing. Whether it be Black Lives Matter, any type of march, any type of organization. You know what I'm saying? If you're not calling on Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, you know, under the banner of Great Millstone, under the doctrine of Great Millstone, and you know, woe to you, because you're taking counsel that's not of the Lord, man. You building, like the brother said, you building your foundation on sand, some shit that can't stand up, man.
And Snoop Dogg and that fuck nigga the gang, both of them niggas gonna get blew over by the wind, because that's all they doing. They ain't building their house on the rock, you know what I'm saying? They building their house on fucking sand, on fucking bullshit, basically, alright? Like they building their sand on sand. I mean, they building their house on top of a motherfucking garbage dump. That's what they built. Hey, cause that motherfucker gang, he came to the little protest with some Islam motherfuckers, bow tie wearing, suit wearing motherfuckers. And this nigga Snoop Dogg bitch ass endorsing him and shit like he came out with the Brothers of Islam Nation, this and that. And then the fuck nigga Snoop Dogg, he a faggot, man. He tried to go against the apostles and elders of Great Millstone too. They was talking about his bitch ass, man. He calling them like bums and shit, like they don't know they talking about and shit. That fuck niggas gonna get rolled on.
Man, you can get rolled on Snoop Dogg.
And as far as that bum shit, that's why it came out the Lord mouth. He said, "Blessed are ye the poor, for the kingdom of heaven is yours." So we proud to be, you know, lowly in this shit, nigga. Cause y'all niggas already got y'all I can't remember exactly where constellation.
That's
shit,
it.
on
That's
this,
it. They got
on
their
this,
constellation.
yeah, on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all ain't gonna be shitting the can. Y'all gonna be walking around not being able to look us in our
That's
eyes.
scared.
You know what I'm saying? So
Some pussies, alright.
we gonna be like, nigga, remember this nigga was Snoop Dogg? Nigga, he supposed to be a king and a priest, and he's calling himself Snoop
You
Dogg.
gonna be your little brother, got that slap his ass inside of
We
him.
gonna get you to you gonna have one of them corny ass houses, man. We gonna have a raw ass house, nigga. His house gonna be like this house. Your house gonna look like mine.
You gonna have an apartment.
Like this. You got a condo.
He's gonna fuck that. That ain't gonna have a fishy.
You gonna be bedrooms, you gonna be still paying bills, man. Man, you gotta bring it up. Man, we gonna be our house is gonna be motherfucking. I say I want my house in the midst of the water. We gonna have
the bottom of the
the bottom of the ocean. We gonna have glass windows and it's seed made of gold. You ain't gonna have that shit in years in the kingdom. You gonna have to get. You gonna be hundreds and hundreds of years until you get on our level in the kingdom.
And you probably gonna be. Lord will make you a pastor hard child. You know what shit. Whoop your ass, like the brothers just said, smack him in the back of his head.
I get Jeremiah 7:30.
You got it. You want me to hold this?
No, you drop it. You can drop it now, right? Cause they building that house, man. We bringing back that house of David, man. Oh yeah, by the way, David is gonna come back to lead us up out of here too. You know, the wilderness. But we ain't gonna go through all that right now. But who got it? You got it?
Oh no.
Oh, you got it? Okay, come on.
In Jeremiah chapter 7, verse 30, it says, "For the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, said Yahweh. They have set their abominations in the house which is called by my name."
Right. So they polluted the house. We up here trying to seal the breaches there, and keep the law. Right. He said, he made a good point today. He said, look, the laws ain't gonna save you, but it's damn sure gonna help you.
Oh, yeah,
And he's not damn right the laws gonna help you, baby. So we up here trying to keep the laws. So meaning when we come in our house, we bless the house. You know, we want to keep the floor clean in our house. We want to, make sure everything, the lights work. Y'all niggas cooking pork in the house, man. Letting everybody and their mama in your house. The scriptures say, don't let everyone inside their house, man. The scripture speaks about letting everybody in your house, man. So the brother just said, you got Islam. Well, you let Islam, other people who don't even believe in it, have your house behind y'all shot in your house. Read that part again.
For the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, said Yahweh.
Right.
They have set their abominations in the house which is called by my name, to pollute it.
To pollute it. So they did the shit on purpose. It say to pollute it. They said abominations in there to pollute the house. So these niggas wanted to pollute the house, man. The bayith, which means the Hebrew word is house, man. The Hebrew word house. So they wanted to pollute the bayith. Keep going though.
And they have built the high places of Tophet, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I commanded them not, neither came it into my heart.
Right, yeah, right. That's going back to false gods. Y'all used to actually kill you. Y'all used to give y'all sons for sacrifices, man. And y'all still do that to this day. Oh, it's everybody knows Snoop Dogg sold down that video. That fucking what's it? Murder with the case. You basically showed yourself giving yourself to the devil. To Tophet. You showed yourself giving it to a Baal. So we building a righteous house, and y'all building a wicked house, man.
Yeah, and the Lord, but the Lord exposed you, like you rap niggas, that's why, anyway, even if you was in the world, you kind of grow out of rap and shit. You listen, but you know it's entertainment, but the Lord exposing you niggas. Y'all niggas talking big shit, man. Like how you this, how you tough and shit. When it come to this fighting this system, nobody wants to do it. Even though Tupac was a wicked nigga, he said something. You know what I'm saying? You niggas just sit back and act hard and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I hate y'all niggas.
That's like I said, because Pac had integrity.
Yeah.
I died for that shit.
I had some form of integrity, man. At least he had something like, okay, it's an old saying. You can learn from the dead. You know what I mean? You can learn some form of Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Tupac, a couple righteous brothers that actually at least okay, they wicked as fuck, yes, but at least they stood for something, and didn't cause sides when they got hit with a little bit of fire.
Yeah.
They, oh no, I'm gonna cry for him now. Man, goddamn.
Bitch ass gang. And I ain't even know that shit about Snoop talking shit about the apostles and shit.
I didn't know that shit. That's hey yo, you gonna be destroyed, man. That's to me, bro. Fuck you, man.
Come on.
And I like your fucking music anyway. Jeremiah 11:10.
In Jeremiah chapter 11, verse 10, it says, they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers.
Right, they turned back to the iniquities, to sinning, here it is. The Lord want to give you a fucking mansion, a house, something you can call yours. You want to fucking live with some goddamn heathens. You want to live in the projects. Y'all want to be in the projects, in the jets. Keep going out.
It says, they are turned back to the iniquities of their forefathers, which refused to hear my words. And they went after other gods to serve them. The house of Israel and the house of Judah have broken my covenant, which I made with their fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape.
That's what's going on right now, man. We going through these race wars. What else? Venezuela, famine. We going through these things cause y'all let other people inside your fucking house, man. Here, this is a sacred house He gave y'all. He gave all Israel. He said, look, man, I want y'all to be my people. This house y'all gonna live in. Y'all didn't left the house. Y'all didn't snuck out the window, and climb down the window to live somewhere else, man. So guess what? He putting judgment on you niggas now, man. He ain't playing with nobody. He ain't playing with with us. The first people gonna be tested is us. It's the elect. I ain't saying I'm elect, but I'm in the truth, so He gonna test me. I'm on this side of I'm inside the house, so He gonna test me. He's like, are you about living in my house? Or I'm finna bring some fucking predators. You gonna protect this house? Hell yeah, I'm gonna protect this house, man. You gonna protect us until death? Hell yeah. Okay. He don't like hearing talk. He wanna see action. He wanna see me protect the house. That's what we doing, man. He ain't wanna try breaking this house. I'm swinging on your motherfucking ass, nigga. You know?
And that's for like forced arguing too. You know what I'm saying? They try to sneak in the house and shit. You know. We brothers don't weed that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Even brothers that, maybe doing these things too, not doing these things, but in the truth, too. We see your spirit things you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That may be outside of our fold, outside of this camp. Some things that's understood don't have to be said, but it gets to a point. You know what I'm saying? When brothers gotta, rebuke brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, brothers being lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? Brothers thinking they have some type of position where they don't have to do things, humbling things like hold a sign or hold post or whatever it may be. Showing up to camp late and shit. You know what I'm saying?
At a house, you got chores at a house.
Yeah.
At a house, with your mama, with your day, take out the fucking trash every time you see it full, nigga. A spring cleaning. And with every house, by if you got to spring clean the house, right? You gotta sweep, you got out with the old in with the new, and that's what's going on. He got to spring clean, so and you can't be mad at chores because you live in this house.
Yeah,
so
speaking on the chore, like some of those chores is like for certain brothers, like that been in the truth for a certain amount of time, you gotta do those sit downs.
Yeah.
And you see that the spirit done got heavy, through the elder, through Yahweh Shemi, how Shai speaking through the elders. On you niggas that's not doing that. They put out a decree for a reason, you know what I'm saying? And you niggas gotta handle your business, you know what I'm saying?